Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. An undefeated start against a winless Skid. Let's see if this week goes chalk or if it's an upset brewing in week 4. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. By a man, and now he's in the clear. There he goes on the right side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. 1st down, Williams. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some room to work. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Marshawn Nealon, the one to send him down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Marcus Epps. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
On target to his man Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or 2 short of the 20 here.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Williams. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Williams to throw on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Williams from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. They managed a single yard that time. They're gonna have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
defense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Working from the gun, Williams. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Catch made by Austin. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the point after, here's Blankenship. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Burrow setting up the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. Across the 45 and still going. Down the sideline inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Saints tie things up at 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Calvin Austin on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Trying again following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st. Now Williams. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Williams on the play action. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return starts at the 9. Broke through the tackle. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Saints tie this game at 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Montgomery now up the middle. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
2nd and 13. That's Thomas. He's got it. He's got a gain of 6 there. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. And the Saints go in nickel. 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. For the point after, here's Blankenship. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a mass.
Touchdown, Atlanta! For the point after, here's Blankenship. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Montgomery gets it from the gun. Breaks through, and he might break away. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Play action now, Burrow. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back To the line they go. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he gets this forward to the 19. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Burrow out of the shotgun. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now Burrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Trying for it with Burrow. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The fourth down stands.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Williams to throw. He put everything he had into this one. Big gain downfield. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. For the point after, here's Blankenship. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They're driving forward, but won't get beyond the line. Milton Williams making the stop. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Burrow. Forced out to his right. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They send a man in motion. First down, Burrow to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Throwing is Burrow. Headed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Burrow back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this.
Let's go right now.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. They go again with Taylor. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Williams set to pass. On target to his man Taylor. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Davis gets it from the gun, and he's brought down for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Moore going to motion over right. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He's on the move. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Burrow. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Yeah, and this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. No return on that punt. And the Falcons will take over. They kick the running back in motion. Out of the pistol, Williams. Caught by the open man. Oh, he loses the football. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Down the left sideline he goes. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has it in close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Escapes the pocket. On the run right. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great...
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Montgomery. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Saints putting up points in a game decided. David Montgomery with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Saints get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Set to kick off.
And the Falcons cover up the kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons keep running away with this. For the point after, here's Blankenship. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll run the draw with Montgomery. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
So now here's 3rd and 5. This is Montgomery. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, here's Burrow. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Burrow from the gun. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
He completes it in traffic. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense up to the line fast. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's on the move. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Finds a man, right side. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Falcons throwing 6 more on the blowout. For the point after, here's Blankenship. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Burrow setting to throw. On the move, headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Man in motion, headed right. Handoff running right, Montgomery. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
It's Montgomery on 3rd. Breaks the tackle, still going. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Saints just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. 2nd and 3 now. They run. Here's Montgomery. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Burrow out of the shotgun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they have 3rd and short.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Here we go with Montgomery. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Only 1 yard, but when all you need is an inch or two, Brock, that'll still move the chains. Elliott's on 1st and 10. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And their start to the season not cooling off